slightly different start to our day today. So we're obviously in the studio. We are going to the game, but we are having to head out a little bit later and do a slightly different routine today. So normally we'd be live outside the ground, but we're not. There's certain circumstances. We're not. Certain circumstances. We're travelling to the game separately today, so we're not able to actually do our live from outside the ground. So we thought we'd do it before we head out. So it's Wrexham versus Norwich City today. Norwich obviously in the relegation places at the moment. I wouldn't read too much into that. They're definitely improving at the moment. I'm not sure they're improving at a rate that their fans would like to see, but they are certainly improving. There's a few good players in their team to keep an eye on. The main one I would probably say we should have kept an eye on was probably Josh Sargent, who isn't actually playing today, so the rumour is. So Sian, do you want to go through the starting 11 for us?
Yes, so we have a Conqueror in goal, we have Cleworth, Hyam and Doyle at the back. We have Kabore and Thomason.
So that's interesting. So first and foremost, Issa Kabore is back in our starting 11. I feel like we've missed him hugely.
Can't wait to see him play again.
While he's been sort of away at AFCON and obviously injured before that. So that's a massive boost for the game today that Issa is included in that. It is quite interesting that Parky has gone back to Thomason after obviously Kikache played in the FA Cup game against Nottingham Forest. God, I'm going round in circles. Against Nottingham Forest, scored, played quite well. We're obviously managing his return from injury, but he looked good against Nottingham Forest. So I am quite surprised. Kikache is back on the bench though, so wait and see if
Longman isn't.
Longman isn't. No, I'm not. Yeah, well, there we go. Sorry, midfield anyway.
We've got Dobson, Sheaf, and
Dobson.
Dobson and Sheaf.
Dobson and Sheaf in the holding role.
Yeah.
We've then got Windass, Broadhead. So we've gone back to the box again. Sam Smith up front.
Absolutely.
Sam Smith up front.
Moore is on the bench.
Kiefer Moore on the bench. So that's a positive that he's back in contention, that he can actually make an appearance on the bench. We will, I would guess, see him at some point today.
Yeah.
But really glad that he's back. No offence to Sam Smith, because he's done fantastic for us since he's come in. Tony, hello Tony, who's watching us from Copenhagen.
Hello.
Hope you enjoy the game, Tony. It's quite an interesting game today in that we are on a very good run at the moment. This is obviously the Championship, which is extremely difficult. We are not naive enough to think that because we've won like 4 games in a row that everything's rosy and we can just plow on. At some point, this run is going to come to an end. I think the Championship is very much a division at the moment where anybody could beat anybody. We can't take anybody lightly.
No.
Certainly not a Norwich team that I feel are improving little by little. As I said at the start, maybe not at a rate that their fans would hope that they're improving, but they are certainly improving. So I think we just need to manage this game today. There is 3 points there on the table for us if we want to take them. But with any Championship game, we have to step forward and we have to take them. Nothing is going to be given to us. So,
despite what people think.
Despite what people think. Blair Vanderberg said, yay for Max.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. There's something we'll talk about on the podcast a little bit more, obviously, on Monday. Huge news that Max has actually signed a long-term contract with the club. Doesn't mean he's not going to be sold at some point, but it does mean he's committed his future to us as it currently stands. Who else have we got? So we've got John said you.
Okay. He's new. He says,
I'm new.
I'm new. I think he pressed send before.
Right. Okay.
Oh no, he's saying yo.
Right.
I'm new, but I love footy.
Bro, Matt game today. I'm going.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
And Steve Barton said, happy match day. How's the hip? Yeah, it's all right.
One of the reasons why we're not travelling to the game together, so Sian has to be sort of commuted directly to the ground.
I have to be chauffeured.
So I'm because we've got no other way of getting there today. I'm driving her, dropping her outside the ground, then leaving, going to park, and then coming back.
Our taxi driver's got other plans.
Yes, unfortunately so. Paul said, hello, Sian and Ryan. Hopefully a 3-1 Wrexham win. Sian's gone 3-2, weirdly, today.
Yeah.
What was your thinking behind that? Or have you just plucked that out of thin air?
I haven't plucked out of thin air. I just thought that's the score that was there. Well, yeah, technically plucked out. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to be all tactical about it. Yeah, because we beat them 3-2 last time.
You just gone the same.
Yeah.
I've gone 2-0. I feel like defensively we're looking very strong, so I quite fancy that to sort of continue long term. I think defensively we are looking really solid at the moment, but we'll just have to wait and see how it develops. Whether was Max back in that starting 11? Sorry, I forgot.
No. Yes.
Yes. So yes. Max is back in that starting 11. I very much think that's important to get him back in. It always felt like he was only going to be rested for 1 or 2 games to bring back that solid defensive three as a unit. Really important. So I'm happy to see him back. Look. We hope you enjoy the game wherever you are in the world. Please join us at full time, a couple of minutes after the full time whistle today.
Give me a chance to get out the grass.
Give Sian a bit of a chance to get out, and then we'll be live on YouTube. Come and join us. Comment away. Tell us what you thought of the game, and we'll get through as many of them as we can. So like I said, wherever you are in the world, enjoy the game, and we'll see you later on, guys.
Bye-bye.